What are some examples of real-world cases used in this program to teach risk management? You really pick your question to, or the viewers actually have fantastic question. So, in terms of example of real-world cases, I'm going to say that we are going to use quite a few real-world cases in this program. Now, it depends on which perspective we take. Let me be concrete on that. So I was mentioning with the previous caller, I was mentioning operational risk management. And on that one, we have a number of cases of companies that went bust. So we have a case, for example, on the global financial crisis, analyzing the global financial crisis, seeing what were the telltale signs from a behavioral perspective and organizational perspective. So we've got this wonderful case, for example, and we use a wonderful book with many real-life examples, both in the field of finance, but also in the field of corporate management. So that's one example that will speak to you in terms of cases, really standard cases. We have the simulation, the portfolio simulation, where you are going to be yourself a real-world case, because you will have to manage a portfolio, you will have to deploy and code, create entirely a set of tools to design your strategy, to identify the risk, to report them, to explain your decisions. So good luck with that. And then we are also going to plan, we are also planning to use some cases in some more focused and technical courses. So for example, in data science, we are going to use some cases of companies that have used data science. So for example, I'm going to just shoot a name, Signet Bank, which is the poster child for data science in finance, because they used data science in the 1990s, very early on, in order to create a wonderfully competitive credit card division, which was then so successful that they spun it off. And this credit card division is going to be familiar to anyone who has lived in North America, because it's called Capital One. So Capital One was born out of a data science project. So that's one of the things that we're going to examine when we look at data science in banking. We'll also look at some real-world data when we look at data science for quantitative portfolio management and risk management. So you see, we really want to manage the continuum from the theoretical tool all the way to the practical implementation.
So does this program have any links to Signet Bank, since you're so keen on financial technologies, and do you have any partnerships or?
We are developing a number of partnerships. Right now, our leading partner is GARP for risk management. We are also developing a number of partnerships with corporations. Stay tuned for further updates.
All right.